coming out in the Xbox 360 era. Even Windows Phone games coming out. Kinect games coming out. Good Science Studio, all of them gone. Even Double Fine making Iron Brigade. Like, look at the release cadence that they had during the 360 era. As we scroll down this list, right? Look, everything. We had live games, arcade games. We had Kinect games, 360 games, Windows games. Look, every facet was being neat. They were making Microsoft Flight from Microsoft Game Studios in Vancouver, which now is called the Coalition. And look, Microsoft Windows, they made games, Live Arcade, Kinect. They were releasing games on everything. We keep going, 2012. Here comes the Xbox One now. So now we got Xbox 360. We're coming out. Okay, we're coming now. More Xbox Live Arcade games. State of Decay came out in 2013. We're coming. Yeah, Xbox One games. Now let's start looking. Look at the launch lineup for the Xbox One. Here's your launch lineup for Xbox One. Look at the amount of games coming just from first party, right? In 2013. And now we got Xbox One games 2014. Microsoft Windows games. They're still putting games on PC. Xbox One, 360 to put one. Here's some more Xbox Ones. Here's the holiday lineup again. Here's the holiday lineup. Halo Master Chief Collection. Look at this holiday lineup. Notice the holiday season seems to be very big for Microsoft, right? Now we come in Xbox One 2015. Look at all these games, 2015. You notice that the boxes are good, right? Watch when we start talking about PC and Game Pass in 2017. As we coming down here, this is just a preference, a preface to the conversation here. Just look at the amount of games. Here's Phantom Dust with original assets. Here we go. That was a cross-gen release, 2017. Things are starting to get spooky. And now here come the big spaces now. Halo Recruit, Disneyland Adventures, Rush, Zoo Tycoon, Super Lucky's Tales. This was the launch of the Xbox One X, right here. 2017, there it is. The launch of the Xbox One X. This is what you got. A little different from the Xbox One launch, right? Hit that like button, right? Thank you, Garuda, yes. Zoo Tycoon. Zoo. There it is, Garuda. Geo. There it is. Zoo Tycoon. So now we're in 2017. Now, who can argue with this? This is their release list, right? So now this is their launch with that. Now all of a sudden, let's start seeing what's happening. Here comes our wonderful year of 2018. Sea of Thieves. Okay. Sea of Thieves. Forza Streets. That's gone. State of Decay 2. Uh-oh, here we go. Notice that it was very dense back then. It's getting a little bit. Here's Bleeding Ass. Came and went. March 2024. 24th. Didn't even last a year. Gears Tactics. Good job. Forza Streets. Minecraft Dungeons. Bard's Tales. Look at the list. Oh, here's a holiday. Here's 2020. There it is. Here's 2020. Gears 5. Okay. We got the Gears 5. Here's Flight Simulator. Things are looking very good. Look at the less frequency of Microsoft published games. Whoa. Big boxes. Right? Look at 21, 22, 2020. Even 2020 before pandemic. Look at 2019. Look at what it just seems to get spread out. And then what's crazy is that, look at this. Here's 2022. Pentiment. This is their 2022. You got Pentiment, Grounded coming out of beta. Forza Hot Wheels, As Dusk Falls, and we're done. That is their 2022. They're shutting the year out with Pentiment. That's their first party output in 2022. A whole year, not a holiday. A whole year. And then, what's spooky is their 2023 lineup. We have no dates. Nothing. We got one date for a game that came out on PC 2 years ago with Age of Empires. Or was it last year? Who the hell knows? Who cares? Mouse and keyboard. Finally, they get to put it to use after they hyped it up, 4 years ago when they was putting in mouse and keyboard with the Razer keyboard on the console. But look at how look at what we've come to. This is a year of your first-party studio output. And even last year, they had Flight Simulator, which came back. Age of Empires came out in January last year, early last year. But even last year, look at this. Flight Simulator, which was a PC port from the year before. Psychonauts, which was on everything in Linux, which was from their purchase. Age of Empires 4. Forza and Halo. That's it. Dude, they were releasing, look at what I showed you. They were releasing like friggin' like the 30 games a year. They came to 4. Right? And we don't know what the future holds. They showed a trailer for Redfall, I don't know why, with no release date. And Grinders, what has changed in 2017, 2018?
Oh, it's like us too. Games are coming back. 12 minutes in Hades.
12 minutes in Hades.
And they're all on Game Pass. A Playfield Requiem. What to play first and what to play last. Rash to ground instrument tune. 'Cause they're all on Game Pass.
There it is. The Game Pass effect. Tell me it doesn't exist. The Game Pass effect. 2 years in Hades. Oh, damn. Right? This is their release list. So tell me nothing has changed on their end. Their output has diminished. And then you look at the disaster that Halo was. It's like, yo, Halo was a one-person show right here. That should have been... I thought Halo was going to be treated like Sea of Thieves. I thought it was going to get routine updates. Like, I thought they were going to use that to carry them out throughout the year for content and updates. And I gave them too much credit. It actually dropped on face first. But this is the facts. This is a visual of right here, Wikipedia, of the releases of first-party output, their first-party output. And I got the Phil Spencer quote here. You're going to be hearing a lot of Phil Spencer quotes, right?
When I think about Xbox, I'm going to think about quality games. We have work to do. We haven't done our best work over the last few years with our first-party output.
That's always been a hit on the company. Whenever I hear some criticism.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say always. Like, I think we've gone through times
Not to
where we've
throw
done
mud on you, but I have to know that's a fair,
Yeah,
I think it's something fair to say.
It is fair to say.
And that was in 2019, that interview. You'll be hearing more of that later. That was the 2019 interview. So we've seen this effect of this vision of Microsoft had of this Game Pass and subscriptions. And it's funny is that this service relies on content. And now they have more studios than ever since 2018. So why, since 2018, and that was their holiday lineup here in 2018 was PUBG, and Record Definitive Edition, and Minecraft Education Edition, and Sunset Overdrive on Windows. 2018 was woof. They bought the studios 2018, 2019. Give them time. 2020. Oh, okay. All right. 2021, maybe? Not really. No. And look, and basically, 2020 is a kind of a finesse or a Phil Ness moment because 2020 just basically was re-releases of old games on the Series X. Like, they had nothing in 2020, dude. State of Decay came out in 2018. Sea of Thieves, Ori, Gears Tactics, Gears 5. All these games came out previously. That was their launch lineup. It was all previous games. So maybe they need a couple more years. Okay, well, that means we're at 2022. Excuse me. We gave them almost 4 to 5 years to do stuff. And then tell me about COVID, and then go see what the competition's been releasing in the last 4 to 5 years. So, did COVID only affect Microsoft Studios? Were they sneezing and not washing their hands? Because Sony got games out. They may have been delayed a couple of months, but they got them out, and they were still quality. There was no excuses like a Halo. So, you know, that COVID excuse, yeah, I know it impacted a lot of people, but Sony and Nintendo still got their games out. maybe a little bit delayed, you are still like dead man walking right now. Oh, who said that? Yeah. Exactly, Jay's Wide. Jay's Wide. Oh my goodness, Jay's Wide. He says, let PlayStation have a year with no first-party games. Jay's Wide. Great name, funny. They made fun of Sony last year at this time because Sony did not have a holiday lineup or a holiday game, and that was after Sony released those 2 games of Ratchet and Clank and Returnal. And whatever indie games. And Kena they had, actually. But that wasn't counted. So, because Microsoft had 2 games with Forza and Halo, it was Sony has no holiday games. It wasn't even a year of no games. And they were on Sony's ass with it. I showed it on Monday. Is it worth to get a PlayStation this holiday? There's no games. No holiday games for PlayStation. Is it worth to get it? Like, huh? Excuse me? After the lineup that they had launch? But Miles Morales still selling? Okay. So, now we've seen the output. So is this plan working? I don't know. It's working for them. They're doing less, right? And they're asking you to pay a subscription for less. Of Game Pass. It was the first party day 1 games. You think they knew? Oh dear, they knew. And that Halo delay is a year delay on top of it. So, interesting, right? And now we see the change, and it's visual right here. You see what they were releasing coming from a year. They were January, February, March, April, August, September's, October's. Look at their holiday lineup in 2016. That recall Forza Gears 4. You saw their lineup. Look at the games. They were Scream Ride. Remember that? Oh, damn, pause. Scream Ride. Shout out to Scream Ride. Look at that 2014. When does Halo 5 come out? Here's Halo. Watch this. This was the last year, right? This was the last year that anything mattered. 2015 is when after 2015, things started getting spooky, right? And Nixxes, look, Nixxes made Rise of the Tomb Raider for PC. There's Nixxes software now. But look at 2015, right? Look at this. State of Decay Year 1 Survival, Age of Empires Classic Siege, Rare Replay, Gears of War Ultimate, Forza 6, Halo 5, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Dude, that was 2015. What happened? What's up, Wolf Thorn? How you doing? What happened? This is right here. This is fact. Look. What changed? Then the Scalebound cancellation and the Fable closure right after 2015. And then that's when things went downhill. And that's when they started talking about Game Pass as the savior. So is the plan working? Well, I don't know. This was their future, This was their plan. Their future was Game Pass. How Microsoft plans to make Game Pass the future of gaming. This is their plan. Cloud gaming, subscription gaming. In 2021, last year, Microsoft said what? As far as games concerned, Microsoft revealed that it will continue its commitment to bring more AAA games on Game Pass, some of which will be available on day 1. That was their promise in June of 2021. So tell me, does that hold water in 2022? I just showed you what they have in 2022. And they referred to Outriders. Well, did you get anything like that this year at all? Nope. Exactly, no cap. What's up, Sig? Game Pass is working so well, bots are writing the CMA because Game Pass offerings are so extraordinary. Yeah, I just showed you what's coming to Game Pass, that's it. And look at the promises, the false promises. And hear this, ready? Microsoft is proud of what Game Pass has achieved, especially since the service has grown to 18 million users. According to Microsoft, Xbox expects incredibly high engagement from gamers who purchased the X and the S. Oh. Glinza with the 2! We go! Thank you, Glinza. Number 1 customer right here, Glinza, thank you. He goes, Phil is the new Crypt Keeper. Games from the crypts. Games from the crypts. Oh yeah. Phoenix. That's right. Let the games do the talk. I got that for you, Mary Wilcox. I got that for you. Where is it? I have it. Where is that? Where is... I think we need a fire in the background because things ain't get hot right now. Hopefully I don't lose my voice here. I think we need a fire. We need a roasting fire.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. That's my
Nice crackle pop. But yes, just, and again, this is a show, just remember the terms. Expects high engagement from gamers who purchased the Series S and X. That's in 2021. Keyword, engagement. High engagement. Okay, so is this pass working given the information we received today? You've seen the information, what they have posted on how they're doing. They're last. Let us compete, they said. Let us compete. You want us to? We need to compete. Satya came out there with strong words.
And so everything that we're doing with our content, with our, our cloud, and
Exactly. He sounded so confident in his delivery. Let us compete. We suck. We all 4th and 5th in the console space. I would say, really? Are you, Satya? Excuse me? The same dude in April said that Xbox consoles are the market leader right now. He said they're 4th or 5th. He said apparently. I don't know. He says right here. Yes, there he is, stuttering Satya. Our ambition is to empower gamers to play when and how where they want, said Nadella's in a conference call. With our Series S and X consoles, we have taken share globally for 2 quarters in a row. We are the market leader this quarter among the next-gen consoles in the US, Canada, UK, and Western Europe, quote, unquote.
so everything that we're doing
He's so confident.
content, with our, our cloud.
I don't want to happen. He was the market leader. What are you talking about, Satya? I don't know. What happened, right?